Hi guys, it's Philip here from ipoopcash.com. In this review I am talking about a new product called Social Jacker. It is a brand new product that's been released in January 2018, and the following review is based on my personal opinion about this product. So this product is essentially an app which you can use to utilize a Facebook application on your website in order to capture leads, which you then retarget with email campaigns. And the way you capture the leads is to have a little social Facebook chat box pop up, which you can use to either have a lead capture for competitions or quizzes or some sort of support chat box. And when someone clicks on it, they have to basically use their Facebook details to gain access, or to enter a competition or something similar. It is a very effective way of getting email leads, but unfortunately this particular product does cross a few ethical boundaries which you may or may not want to use. I'll explain what I mean right now. So, like I said, this is purely my own personal opinion. We all have our own values and levels of integrity, right? So there is a demonstration video on the sales page which shows you this app in action, and this is the video here. So you can see that on this page here, this is the opt-in form here, where you continue with Facebook. You click on it, and then to enter the competition to win this protein powder, you basically click on the continue with Facebook, and then you get their email address and they enter the competition, which will work fantastic. The opt-in rates for those kind of things are great, but this is where the ethical boundaries come in, because these guys at Social Jacker want you to cloak or to basically pretend that you are this authority website. So the idea is that you go out and find a very interesting article from another website, and so this website here is called gymtalk.com. You would then buy a similar domain name like gymtalk.co and post it as if you were that website. And they show you in this how to do that by basically copying the code over and pasting it in to the Social Jacker, and then it basically cloaks it. And so when you post it on Facebook, and somebody clicks on that, it gets taken to your gymtalk.co, which is not the real website. So you're basically pretending to be that website in order to get their opt-in for the competition, which I'm sure you can see is very, you're treading into murky waters here on an ethical level, and most likely on a legal level, because you are pretending to be another brand. Now, I know technically that you're not, because it's a different website, even though it's just one letter that's different, but this is a very, very murky, and I think, in my opinion, it's a very unethical way of doing it, because you are basically stealing somebody else's work. Now, sharing this article here on Facebook, there's nothing wrong with that, because you're sharing good quality content. But this is very deceptive, because when someone clicks on a link that says on Facebook it's going to gymtalk.com, but it actually takes you to gymtalk.co, and people will think they're on an official website when they're not. And I can bet you that if gymtalk.com knew that somebody was doing this with their website, then you're running a true risk of being sued for this, because there's a reason copyright laws are in place, and they are in place for this exact reason, because you're not allowed to steal somebody else's content and manipulate it in this way, where you are technically deceiving people on Facebook to thinking they're submitting their personal information to a different website. And so, yes, this method will be very, very effective. Definitely, 100%. This will work. This product will do what it says, but you are entering a world of, yeah, I am not a lawyer. I don't know what the implications are, but I would not feel comfortable using it because, let's say you build up an email list of 1,000 people, and you are then emailing people who technically have not given you permission to email them because they think they were giving their email address to a different website. And so, like I said, if gymtalk.com or whichever website you were cloaking knew you were doing it, then almost certainly you would be threatened with some sort of legal action because that's just not how it's done. Especially when you're copying their exact content and basically using it and basically jacking it, as the name implies, to your advantage and for you to make money off their hard work. Like I said, I'm not a lawyer. I do not know the legal implications here. This is just my opinion and the way I see it. Because this demo they have on this page is very thorough. They show you exactly what they do, how it works, and the software, it is effective. It will work. But like I said, you are entering into a legal grey area here where, and you can see quite clearly in the demo that he is actually, just literally copying and cloaking the entire page in order to pretend that that's your content when it's not. And so, yeah, you can make your own mind up. Personally, I would not use this purely for that ethical and moral reason because I am not comfortable to try and deceive people like that. And also, let's say that was Coca-Cola, for example, and you bought Coca-Cola.biz, right? And you were basically copying an article from Coca-Cola in order to generate leads. I don't know about you, but in my opinion, I reckon Coca-Cola would be on me very quickly and threatening me with lawsuits because, these companies, this is what they do. They protect themselves any way they can, and basically jacking somebody else's site like this is very, very immoral. I'm sure there is a legal way around it, but I would not feel comfortable using it. And based on what I've seen, I would not recommend this product because it could get you in trouble. Although I will admit that the method itself is very clever. Using these Facebook opt-in forms, they work because it's a new way of getting leads. So I am not criticizing the software itself. I'm just criticizing the moral implications and the potential legal implications of using a service like this, which is using this particular method to capture leads. If you want to read my full review, you can go to the link in the description, or you can go to ipoopcash.com, and please leave a comment if you've used it or if you have any thoughts about this product. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.